already, Otto Octavius transplanted his mind into the body of Peter Parker, leaving Peter in his body. Still retaining Peter's memories, he was able to trick all of Peter's loved ones into thinking nothing was wrong. Otto believed that he could be a better Spider-Man and, following the death of Peter Parker, took up the role as the superior Spider-Man, upgrading the spider suit to better fit his needs. Many battles ensued, and then it's revealed along the way that Peter's consciousness still lived on inside his body, and after the Goblin King kidnapped Anna Maria, Otto's love interest while in Peter's body, Otto begins to hesitate to save others as he has a chance to save her and doubts he can save everyone without having time to plan. Peter's consciousness pushes him to save the child who is also in danger at the same time, and Otto realizes that Peter is more deserving of the role of Spider-Man and completely erases his consciousness so that Peter can take control of his body once more and save everyone. He sacrificed himself for the girl he loved and the man he hated for the greater good, and that just goes to show you that even if you start off as a villain, you can change and become a hero. Now, there's a lot more to the story that I had to gloss over or skip, so I highly recommend you check out the story for yourself, starting with The Amazing Spider-Man, number 697. Number 6, Doppelganger. The evil, pretty much mindless duplicate of Spider-Man from Earth 616, this version of Spider-Man was created by Magik during the Infinity War. Although he was killed during the Infinity War, this six-armed Spidey clone was later revived by the Demogoblin, becoming its pet for a while. Doppelganger appears a few more times after the aftermath of the Infinity War, teaming up with Carnage, Shriek, Carrion, and the Demogoblin during the infamous Maximum Carnage killing spree, and then is later seen as part of the Spider...
Even when I try.
In fact, this movie Songbird is filming today in LA despite the pandemic. Coincidentally enough, it is about the pandemic. Songbird is a movie that is being produced by Michael Bay, and it will be a movie set in our future, 2 years in the future to be exact, where the pandemic never ended and we are still forced to be quarantined at home. Now we all knew Hollywood was eventually going to make some sort of movie on the whole COVID situation. It's just such a huge event in our lifetime that it's like, of course they're going to do some sort of movie on it, but the question was, what kind of movie do you even make about this? What kind of stories do you focus on? There's tons of people all over the world dealing with different struggles in the midst of the pandemic. And even though they have this movie categorized as a thriller, this is the plot that they have for us. That 2 years in the future, during a pandemic lockdown, Songbird tells of the budding love story between a motorbike courier named Nico, who has a rare immunity, and Sarah, a young artist. Some of the cast members they have involved here are Craig Robinson, Wendy Moore. You know work out? Well, we'll just have to wait and see when this thing is finished. Who's watching Songbird?
Why would we do
It's been 100 years, but he hasn't aged a day.
You know what you started here? So picture. What do you do for job?
Freelance mobile operator.
Oh.
Moving on here to a Disney live-action movie. Now, we all know Disney loves making their animated properties into live-action films and keeping the story almost exactly the same. Well, this time around, they are going to give us another live-action Disney property, but it's an out-of-the-box situation entitled Prince Charming. Now, I know I tell you that title right there, and it's a Disney movie. You're like, oh, I can already guess what this is. I guess we're finally going to see the point of view of Prince Charming himself, saving a damsel in distress, what it means to be super handsome. Hopefully they get a CGI model of the guy from Shrek 2. That's Prince Charming in my mind. Not even close to what this movie will be about. Right now, the Prince Charming movie is set to be directed by Steven Chbosky. The last film he did was entitled Wonder, and the story will actually follow the brother of Prince Charming and his point of view of having a brother who I guess is friggin' Prince Charming and snagging up all these babes from castles. They even have it here at the synopsis. The story takes a look at the iconic prince from the point of view of his brother who never quite lived up to the family name. That is such a weird turn to take a movie entitled Prince Charming and have it follow the brother. You know they're probably going to cast somebody who just isn't that stereotypically good looking, maybe like a Seth Rogen, a Jonah Hill, someone that you could look at and be like, oh, I'm the brother of Prince Charming and I'm nothing like my brother. So hey, at least it's not another one of your favorite childhood cartoons being turned live action. Instead, it's an out-of-the-box type of story. It sounds a little weird, but I'd be willing to watch it. Who else? I guess sticking on the train of family-oriented movies, the next one we have here, I actually am really excited about. But when you start hearing the characters they have involved in the movie and the direction that they can go in, I'm not so sure. Warner Brothers is set to make an animated Funko Pop movie. Now,
Win, show me where to go.
Looking at them, admiring them, spending too much of my money on them. Clearly, myself being a Funko Pop fan, I'm not sure how I feel about a Funko Pop movie. Now, this was confirmed that Warner Brothers is working on a Funko Pop movie, and we even have leaked photos of storyboards that they were working on for this film. The Funko CEO even had this to say about what the movie would be like. We're thrilled for this opportunity and are committed to make an amazing Funko movie that stands on its own merit. This isn't about selling toys or building a brand. The team at Warner Animation Group have a unique vision of what this first film should be, and we are extremely excited to take this journey alongside. What is the unique vision they have in mind? The main characters of this Funko Pop movie, when it gets made, as of right now, are said to be Wonder Woman, the Care Bears, Hellboy, Deadpool, Hello Kitty, Harley Quinn, Darth Vader, and My Little Pony. When this Funko Pop movie gets made, these will be the central characters who will gang together to do whatever mission is set in this Funko Pop movie, and boy are we talking about a mixed match of properties right there. This would also be the first time we have a DC and a Marvel crossover. Story details on the Funko Pop movie are kind of scarce, but it looks to be taking place in the factory of where they make these Funko Pops. I guess they start coming to life and something happens where they gotta save the day with these random group of characters. It could really work out, but you gotta admit, how can you see Care Bears and My Little Pony in the same room as Darth Vader and Deadpool? The weirdness of this movie intrigues me alone. You know I'm gonna watch it, but I wonder how non-Funko Pop fans will feel about this one. One of the films you might have heard me talk about the other day is that they're making a live-action Frosty the Snowman movie that is going to be voiced by Jason Momoa. Now, if it's one thing if this movie was an animated film made for families, but just hearing the growly voice of Jason Momoa coming out of a friendly-looking snowman that is supposed to be Frosty the Snowman, your childhood snowman, I just want to know how many times in that movie he's going to be shouting out, "Oh, man." The only silver lining to this is that it is
Full Sail University's art and design programs embrace design practices built around emerging technologies. It's art outside.
Also seeing exactly looking appetizing. One gets to take one apple here. Trimagasi committed a crime, and that's why he was taken here. In a story, and it happened to land on someone outside, killing him. He was given a choice of going to a psych hospital there to speak to the man below, and he just gets angry, not even attempting to listen to his pleas. He tells Garang that in search of her missing with this lady. Their time there slowly passes, becoming engaged in a bizarre daily routine while trapped here, until the month passes and they are gassed. Everyone then switch to different levels. As they pass out, Trimagasi tells Garang he's fond of him, despite still not being sure of his survival chances, seeming that they have become friends after spending
The reason I said this was already canceled is because back in November of 2019, Paramount removed the movie from their release schedule and have not updated us to when it is coming out. A lot of that could have been due to the backlash that they received from the Sonic movie. They saw how much hate they can get if they just do really bad CGI work, and it kind of scared them from bringing to life real babies in CGI. But since Nickelodeon has not confirmed that the project is fully dead, I'm still thinking it's going to be made. They're just probably figuring out, can we train real babies to do this stuff, or do we need to go see? Alright, let's get some horror movies that are being made as well. If I show this image right now on my screen, thousands of you will instantly know what this is related to and who this dang main character is. And if you're not, well boy, I am sorry for you because I ain't gonna say the name of this person because YouTube has a strict no saying the name of this character at all on their platform. If you even utter the words, you get demonetized, and it happened to me when I first made a video talking about this character. So for right now on this channel, she's going to be known as Big Eye Betty. Big Eye Betty Challenge, y'all. Well, Big Eye Betty is set to get a live-action horror movie being made by Orion Pictures, the same people who brought us the Child's Play reboot. They're going to be bringing this character who turned into a meme into a full-fledged horror movie. And the origins of this was a statue made by a Japanese artist, but gained a lot of attention online when people started adding a fake backstory to this character, and then kids on YouTube were uploading videos, hurting themselves to this challenge. The main reason why you tolerating words on YouTube is monetized. And not only do I find it weird that Big Eye Betty is getting her own movie, but the fact that this character that turned into a meme is really getting portrayed as a full-fledged horror movie. I don't know how that's gonna work, and also if people are using the characters. Because again, I can see Big Eye Betty in the thumbnail and in this video as well. Like, oh, I forgot that was a thing. This really screams a lot to be like the Slender Man situation when it took them several years to finally make a Slender Man movie, and when it came out, it was just a little movie. I do like the work of Ryan Knight, and I think they have the potential to deliver a great horror movie if they get a backstory right. But how many of you guys are actually going to see Big Eye Betty? Another familiar thing that is also in a horror movie is a magic 8-ball. That's right, those things you shake and ask dirty questions to and find out the answer. Mattel has licensed out the magic 8-ball run out for them to produce a magic 8-ball horror movie. Now, my mind is still wondering how the heck is this being turned into a horror movie? How does that even work? There's some other toys you can kind of understand, you know, like the Ouija board, self-explanatory, how that can turn into a horror movie. And you can have them make the truth or dare, then okay, it's pretty obvious how that can go south, but magic 8-ball. How do you turn that into a horror movie? Any studio is going to do it. I haven't had it in Clubhouse, but then you can find out who the director is, and I've lost all over this project before it even starts. The director may have a test right now for this movie is Jeff Westblom. No offense to the man, but so far the movies he's made with Blumhouse have not entertained me in the slightest. The man is responsible for Fantasy Island, Truth or Dare. I'm willing to be surprised and blown away by this, but I not think that happens at all. Even if you go on Letterboxd, the website where a lot of people go to review movies and share thoughts on films, the poster they have literally says, "Fire Jeff Westblom." People really don't want this man to make a movie. I feel bad. So let's hope he gives us a good one, but I have no idea how you're going to turn that table into a really good horror. Probably was going to be the least weirdest movie on the list, but still one that I can't believe is actually being made. Warner Brothers is looking to make an animated feature of DC's Super Pets. Some of you fans out there who did catch the show Crypto Super Dogs, I watched that stuff. It's basically that where every member of the Justice League has a pet that has their own superpowers, and they're going to be combined together to form their own little Super Pet Justice League. So obviously that has the formula to be an actually really fun and family-friendly movie. I can see that working out, especially if you're familiar with Crypto the Super Dog or Ace the Bad now. But it's just the plot that they have right now. The show so little respect for me towards these characters. The plot that they have is Superman's dog teams up with a flying cat to stop crime while Superman's on vacation. That's kind of the opposite. They don't even call him Crypto in the old blood synopsis. They literally just say Superman's dog. That is going out now to the release date of May 2022. Some of the notable pets that do show up in these Superman stories, we have Crypto the Super Dog, Ace the Batman, you have Supergirl's horse Comet, Wonder Woman's kangaroo Jumba, Aquaman's Seahorse, and the Flash's turtle. Oh, how ironic, the Flash has the turtle as a pet. Do you get it, guys? I'm really curious to see how this will turn out. I just hope Ace the Batman makes a lot of attention. I love being that character. Nothing is cooler than Batman having a badass dog that also wears a bat mask. I am looking forward to it, but that plus sounds cool. I'm really curious to hear your guys' opinions on these things. Are you actually willing to see what does this sound way too weird to be getting paid? And leave your opinions down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and make this far.
I tried to scream. It was might have been a nightmare. Whatever, I don't care. Please don't hurt me. I will not hurt you. I'm really scared. But everything I wanted. I tried to scream.
Hey here, where do I start? Oh my god. So, I would say yesterday, a couple days ago, I was a new version of the outfit I got. Been forever. And I thought, wow, this is pretty weird. It's like the first outfit. I hope nothing happens to man. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and skip all the language on here. It's pretty serious. I mean, if you don't know, if you didn't hear from other Twitter, I got hacked. Okay? Now, if you go to my inventory here, it's basically, yes, I still have my Mac Inspector inspections, and we'll get there in a second. And I don't have anything yet. Now, I have my inventory on private, as always, because people always report my old details as well, give me a warning. So if I go to my inventory history, we can see that I had an Apple boundary, one storm coming door, 2 bags, and this rolling thing that's worth over 100K, equaling 3 million Robux in value. And so approximately 2.5 million Robux worth of limited was taken off my account. And then if I go to trade, these big old items, all fresh and I can promise you, I did not do this. And these items here were shield caps. I mean, I like shield caps as much as the next guy, but you might be wondering, Dave, I didn't see that. Dave. Well, he also spends all my Robux. So if I go to my purchase history, you can see I bought a Valkyrie super happy faces. And interestingly enough, the super happy faces appear to be off like other groups. Who knows? Probably someone too. And so basically, my account got hacked, and I had no idea how it happened. Now, there's a lot of theories going around on how it could have happened. A lot of people have investigated this story, looking their own theories. And stuff like this as far as Roblox verification, Discord bot, the Chrome extensions, to a Roblox support social engineering team, to my email getting reset to an old one, and someone getting my old email. But I don't know. I really don't know how this happened, because as you guys know, I'm not really all about Roblox accounts.
I hate this bitch.
Hackers, whoever they are, decided to add themselves because Mr. K_on, whoever that is sent these trades on his account. And the reason why he added himself to my account is because I have my trade set with friends only. So if you're really rich on Roblox, you want to make sure that people don't take your items to a trade, you should send your trade to no one. So no one can take your items. Now, of course, the thing hackers have been doing recently is set up your items for really low prices as you pass the payload in the game. And there's nothing you can do to combat that, because although you need a pin to leave a completely mode, and you need a pin to change your search on Roblox, you don't need a pin to potentially sell an item worth millions of Robux for one Robux, which is ridiculous, but that is about me. Now, another thing I noticed is everybody's been getting hacked recently. So, apparently, I've been exposed by a person named Limited. If you've ever received a Roblox code, there's a chance you can get hacked just off the bat. Like you've got a gift card or something. There's an old database, old Roblox card codes, and then they email Spanish Roblox support, and get your account through that. And it's so weird how there's so many ways to get hacked now, and everybody's getting hacked. All people. If you're rich on Roblox, you immediately become a target. And it's just devastating. And why did all have to happen when I'm wearing this blue thing outfit? Now there's this web conspiracy theory going around that, oh, I still own my Mac. That means I must have sold my items for USD. Well, that conspiracy theory would make sense if only I didn't have this. Alright, so first of all, we have this black market person here saying, how much is Emerald helpful? Sorry for the pain, what about Orange Storm time? These are both referring to my items that were stolen. And then finally, we can see this person selling my items for Bitcoin. So 2.4 million Robux in poisoned items. Orange Storm Terminator, Mags, Valve, 2 super aggregators, and an Emerald Hub. For $1,100 worth of Bitcoin. So, if I were to sell my items for real money and bring this service, I would not only sell them for $1,100. I could get way better prices for that. And that's if I was to catch up. So, that's ridiculous. My account is wire. It's really important try to defend this happening, but, you know, what do you really do about it? I mean, this is the age we live in on Roblox. Everyone's been getting hacked.
Maybe
All these
I'm
crazy stuff is happening. It's just, what do you do about it, right?
So,
Vacation is always so short as a kid, especially in Florida. You got 2 months to mess around and chill out during hurricane season. Hurricane season! What bozo thought of the perfect time to do hurricanes on vacation from school was during the exact basic war zone time you're supposed to prepare for. At least there was one show that didn't live vicariously through other kids. Show them what true summer vacation was like, or what happened. That show was Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb was just vicariously through other kids. Show them what true summer vacation was like, or what happened. That show was Phineas and Ferb was just a clueless, most adorable show. Some little Dorito head monster with the phone shirt instead of his brother who had shadow cosplay by accident. This cartoon was just the best. It was full of the cutest songs, the cutest most bright art style, funniest moments. This show was just the perfect thing for a kid. And I'm not this sounds like old to this day, but of course it had to be a movie. It had to be a special movie. That's powerful. Guess what? It's great. It's great. It is and they'll be fun. That's adorable. If you don't see me, dad, basically a heartless monster. This is by far one of the best TV shows to spawn out of that era. It's funny, it's sweet, and really dark. The entire world is disturbed by this too much. This is great. Exactly. A lot of this is just never